Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we head to Normandy, 1944, for a game of bolt action. So this week is the 75th anniversary of the D-Day invasion, so we thought we would honor that by breaking out the order dice and playing a good old-fashioned game of bolt action. These two armies, the Americans and the Germans, are the very first two bolt action armies that I've ever painted. These are the first games that we've ever got started on was Normandy games. So, and not only is it going to honor the men who fought on D-Day, but just kind of harkens back to an earlier era of the channel and before the channel even started, when we used to just play Americans versus Germans all the time, always in Normandy. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. So we'll go ahead and get started with the briefing. In this battle we will see elements from the 5th Ranger Battalion, who have just made it off Omaha Beach, attempting to expand the bridgehead or beachhead and push in through Vierville. So this is Vierville here, the outskirts. Defending is the 352nd German Infantry Division. Tonight's mission will be envelopment from the rulebook. The objective of this mission is for the Americans who are attacking to get as many of their units into the German deployment zone and off the German table edge as possible. The Germans will be defending this side, the village of Vierville. They will have a 12-inch deployment zone from their edge, in which they must deploy at least half of their units. The Americans will be coming in from the beach side, which is this side, and they will be coming in with the first wave, which must consist of at least half of their units. There is also no outflanking in this one. And there is a preparatory bombardment for the Americans as well. So that's it for the mission. Pretty straightforward. Now we will go ahead and look at the terrain. Terrain-wise, we have a lot of hedges. This is hedgerow country. So we're going to play the hedges as soft cover and only a 2-inch visibility. So you have to be within 2 inches, or the enemy has to be within 2 inches to be seen or to see through it. This little patch here is dense terrain, as well as this little patch of trees here, so no line of sight through that. These fields are just open ground. These little patches of wheat are soft cover, and the orchard is soft cover as well. And over here we have some buildings. The buildings are all hard cover, as well as the walls, and even the barn and this little outbuilding here are stone as well, so they are also hard cover. So that is it for the terrain. Now let's take a look at the forces. Here we have the attacking force of Americans, mainly from the 5th Ranger Battalion, having just cleared Omaha Beach. So this is 1,197 points, 12 order dice. So we'll start out with the officer, veteran officer with extra man, submachine gun. We have a veteran sniper, a veteran medic, and we have 4 squads of Rangers, all veterans, all with the Rangers lead the way rule. So we have 2 squads with light machine gun and 1 BAR, and a sergeant with submachine gun. And then this squad here has 2 submachine gun men, an SMG sergeant, and the rest are rifles, a total of 8 men. Another 8-man squad with submachine gun sergeant and 1 BAR, and the rest rifles. And we've also accumulated some random paratroopers from around the area who are going to help out in the mission. So here they are 8 men with a light machine gun, submachine gun sergeant, and the rest of this stuff is all regular. So we have a regular heavy machine gun, 50 caliber, a regular medium mortar with a spotter. We have a regular 1.5 ton truck with pintle mounted machine gun, and we also have a regular Sherman just with a 75mm gun. And that is the attacking American force. Now we'll go take a look at the defending Germans. Here we have a platoon from the 352nd German Infantry Division who have been defending the beach all day, and they've fallen back into Vierville itself. This is 12 order dice with 1,203 total points. So we'll start with the commanding officer here, lieutenant, second lieutenant with man. Both have assault rifles. They're veterans. We also have a veteran medic and a veteran sniper. And we have 2 squads of regular Heer Grenadiers. Both have an LMG, 2 Panzerfausts, and a submachine gun sergeant. We have 2 squads of veteran grenadiers. Each has 8 men, a light machine gun, 2 assault rifles, 2 Panzerfausts, and a submachine gun sergeant. These guys also have 2 Panzerfausts. Can't remember if I mentioned that or not. Everything over here is regular. So we have a regular flak gun. I brought this just to kind of, it was part of Saving Private Ryan. Everyone remembers that scene, so I thought I'd throw that in here just for that purpose. Also have a heavy mortar with spotter, 2 MG42 teams, and a regular Panzer IV. So that is it for the defending Germans. So we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, so Andre's here. We've rolled off to see who's who. Rolled high, so I'm the Germans defending, Andre will be the Americans. And I have deployed some units. So I start off, I have a squad in this building, half on the top floor, half on the bottom. MG42, heavy mortar, flak 38, a squad of infantry, and another MG42 over here in the wheat field covering my left flank. And my mortar spotter is in the bell tower, and my sniper is in that building there. So Andre, why don't you roll a d6 for me and see if the pregame barrage is going to come in. A 2, it does. With nothing to spare. Okay, so go ahead and roll the d6 here. Roll it, bring it over here. So a 2, okay, we'll sort all this out after we do this. So these guys, a 1, that's nothing.
Nice.
A flak, a 1, that's nothing.
Okay, that means we got some 6s
The
coming.
mortar, a 4. Okay, this MG42, a 2,
You are
this
skating.
squad, and then the spotter, and the sniper.
Wow,
Okay.
not one hit.
Not one hit, but a lot of pins. So we'll go ahead and get the pins distributed, and then we'll begin pulling dice. All right, now we begin the game. So pins are all distributed, and we're ready to start.
And we have
An American dice. Before we begin with the first dice, we forgot that Rangers lead the way rule. So Andre was able to run. Where's your fourth? Oh, all 3. So he's got 1 squad of Rangers over there.
Yep.
And he's loaded up the other side of the board here with 3 other squads of Rangers. So the Rangers lead the way rule just says that he can take a free move before the beginning of the game, and that includes a first wave. So now that he's done that, he's got the first dice. He'll do something with it now. So Andre brought the truck in here. And what do you have in here? He's got a squad of paratroopers. He's got his officer and the medic all in the truck. And he's going to open up on the rat bastard pub here with the machine gun needing 7s, do all everything. So a couple of 6s.
a 6.
Nada.
Ah.
Combined 6. Okay, next dice, please.
Okay.
Yeah, very juicy target there. Another American dice.
Yeah.
So the airborne have disembarked, and they're going to unload into the sniper. So 5s for the rifles and submachine gun.
And that's 7 shots.
Yep. So 2 hits, and then 6s for the machine guns and the movement penalty.
3 hits total.
3 hits total. Okay, all onto the sniper. So you actually roll these.
What game are we playing?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Nothing.
wow.
Nothing but a pin.
Wow, man.
Sweet. Here we go with the next one. And Americans again. Here we go with another Andre dice pool. The American officer has run around the side of the church.
Did you put your dice in here?
I'm pretty sure they are. Another American dice. This squad of Rangers that was by the trees here has just run up here. Hey, another American dice. What do you know? So
Wow.
Andre's brought his mortar in here, and his spotter came in at the same time, just way over there. So next one.
Whoa.
Is that German? Wow.
Unless I've got some gray dice in there.
Just rallied the squad in the building. Took all both pins off. Germans again. Tried to rally the motor, he couldn't make it. He got a 10. Another German dice. So what do I have left to rally here? I don't know, rally the spotter. Well, that's kind of weird. because they share a dice. So yeah, I don't know how that's confusing to me. They share a dice, so you can't do both, but they have pins separately. I don't know. Anyway, so I have this machine gun has a pin, and this machine gun has one as well. But one I think I can live with. Pass the order with this and put them on to ambush to cover this side. Germans again. So that flak 38 over there in the hedge line is going to fire at the paratroopers here. So, and they're in the open, just long range. One hit, so that's a 1-inch template. Right, so with the 1-inch template, the HE from the 20mm can, I got 3 hits. Plus 1 pin, so needing 4s. So two dead, and D2 pins, 2 pins. So 2 dead, 2 pins on the paratroopers. Right, next one. So now the flat gun is not hidden anymore since it fired, and another green dice. American sniper has run on. Germans again. This MG42 passes order and went on to ambush. Americans. That squad of Rangers is going to run into the building, but I'm going to spring my overwatch from this machine gun. Needing 4s. 0 4s.
Wow. Impressive, Travis.
Yeah, this will be one of those nights. Maybe.
So I'm glad you're picking up on those rolling lessons I've been giving.
So now that just means they're not hidden, so the tank could just blow me up. Next dice.
Was an interesting.
It was worth it to give away my position.
Yeah. Well, give something else up.
I'll just put these guys down. I'll start putting stuff down now. I don't think I really have down. I don't think I really have anything left on the actual. Actually, I do have a squad over there that I can do something with. So Americans, and 50 cal ran in there. Next dice, please. Another American dice. So the only thing you have left is we have the Sherman and that squad over there in the field.
I got my medic also.
Oh, and you got these guys.
And those guys.
The squad that was behind the wall just ran around. Shermans again. I want to see if I can get my sniper out of there. He does have 3 pins, but he needs to see if he can get out. Come on, baby. 7. He makes it because he's a veteran. So
Veteran sniper, nice.
So he'll move. Sniper ran out the front door of the church. Thankfully. Germans again. Let's put the squad down. Germans again. Let's put the other squad down. That's you. Medic went down in the truck. And I think I just have this one left, right?
No, you got one more die.
Tank will go down. And then this is my last squad that's over in those hedges.
Yep.
The squad that was in the trees ran into the road for some reason. I might live to regret that one. And then Andre's got the last 2, which is his Sherman and that squad there. Ooh. This squad of Rangers ran up here, but I'm going to spring my ambush from here when they're in this area. So I can't possibly not get a 4 on 6 dice again.
Actually, it is possible.
It's possible.
You want me to tell you the odds?
Unlikely. 3 hits.
That's more likely.
Okay, so you're veterans. So here we go. Needing 5s. Nothing but a pin.
That I can handle.
And the last one is the Sherman. The Sherman. Andre surprised me by bringing the Sherman in over here. So maybe he sees a quick exit off the board, and that is it for turn 1. So we'll gather them up and begin turn 2. Top of turn 2. Reserves may now start coming in.
So do you want the first 5 dice this time?
Sure. That'd be amazing. There we go. First thing I'll do is fire the flak 38 again, but this time I'm going to hit that group of Rangers there, or try to hit them, I should say. So needing 4s. Firing HE. 1 hit. Thank God. That's probably 3 again.
Yeah.
So plus 1. So 1 dead, and see how many, and 1 pin. Alright, next dice, please. Alright, that's 2. So this MG42 is going to fire at those Rangers trying to get in that building. So needing 4s. 4 hits.
Wow.
And they are veterans. So 1 dead. See if it's anyone important. No. So 1 dead and a pin, just like I predicted. Alright, next die. So you got 4 dead guys over there already.
Tell me about it. Did I mention this was going to be bloody?
He did. The squad in the building is going to open up onto the Rangers again. So need the fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits this time.
Very average. Very average.
The definition of average. And 2 dead with a 6, so 2 dead and another shock, Andre.
On these guys?
Yep. So yeah, that Ranger squad's getting a little beat up now. Now an American dice. This squad of Rangers has advanced to the hedge. Oops. And they're going to fire onto this squad here. They are going to go down, so it's going to be 6s to hit. 9 shots.
Woohoo!
1.
1.
So those are regulars, so just 4 plus. It is dead,
5.
Dead German. And a pin.
And a pin.
Alright, next die. Americans again. The truck has advanced, and he's going to fire into this building. Need the 6s. Nothing.
Not even a pin. We need more
Pinned
pins.
off the front of the building.
We need more pins.
You need a pin. The the mortar failed in order again. A
The
10.
WPS,
Yeah.
as Travis just referred to it.
Okay, Americans. So the 50 cal is going to open up on the flat gun. Needing 5s, I believe.
Sounds right. 1 hit.
One. You get 2 of those. All right, so 1 hit. I do have a gun shield, so that increases it by 1. So I'm. Yeah. Okay, you got 1. Roll it again. Okay,
4.
nothing. Just a dead and a pin.
Just a dead and a pin.
Just a dead and a pin. All right, next dice. I'll put the pin on here. Germans. Brought in a vet squad of grenadiers. We're going to fire down this open area at those Rangers there. So moved and long range. 5s. Come on, some other pins. Okay, 2 hits. 3 hits.
3 hits.
Okay, now I'm looking for a kill.
Now you're getting
Or
greedy.
2. 1. Okay, 1 dead and a kill. I mean, 1 dead and a pin.
Move
Next
all
die.
shock.
Move all the shock and the turn and the barrage. German dice. The Panzer IV made it in. He advanced 9, so he's up to the hedge. He's going to fire onto the Sherman with the main gun, and then the bow machine gun is going to fire at this squad. So just a 4 for the main gun. It'll be the green dice. And then for the machine gun, that's going to be moved, long range, soft cover. So 6s. So 6s on the whites, 4 on the green. Missed.
Woo!
Almost on everything. Except 1 machine gun shot.
Alrighty.
So, nothing but a pin.
Nothing but a pin.
Alright. Next dice, please.
Dice, baby.
Americans. So these guys passed their order, moved up. They have 1 pin. So that's going to add 1 to their shooting. So the machine gun moved, 1 pin, long range, 6s. 4 shots.
1 hit.
Okay, and then the rifles will be 5. So it's 2 for the VAR, and the 2 rifles. 2 more.
Hits.
So that's 3 total hits.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, you can do that, I'm sorry.
Oh!
And then
You've
roll that one
been
again.
lit up.
So 3 dead. Okay, I'll just take out some rifles. And yeah, I might as well take a Panzerfaust out. Alright, well, good shooting there. Next dice.
Goodness.
And that's only an 8-man squad, so it's not like they have a lot of, they can't afford a lot of shooting. So another German dice. So my officer tried to come in and couldn't make it. Another German dice. Next dice. Tried to bring my other squad in, they didn't make it. So
Well, try again, Travis.
I don't have anything left to bring in. Oh, I have my medic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring my medic. Here we go.
Medic don't care.
He makes it. So he's just going to come in with these guys because they might need the help. Next one.
is
Americans.
American
The
dice.
squad that was along that road, or that wall there, has run up to here. American dice. So the paratroopers passed their order, and they ran up to the front of the church. Next dice, please. Americans again. Andre's going to fire his mortar at the rat bastard pub. It fell backwards into a six.
That was my plan.
That'd be something. Alright, next dice. The way you are with mortars, it wouldn't surprise me. German.
Seemed like a good
The
idea.
sniper passed his order, he's down to one pin, and he went into the rat bastard on the bottom floor. Americans again. The medic just went down. Americans again. He has his tank left, and that squad right there. The officer has run around. He's going to take a shot at the squad there. So these needing fours, I believe, just for long range.
That's long. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 12-inch range.
So 3 hits.
3 hits. All
Coming
right.
at you with 3.
Huh? Oh yeah, you rolled this. Man, I'm going to remember that eventually. What the hell, man? I rolled both of those again. Nothing but 2 dead. But I do get the medic. If the medic is there.
Medic.
Yes, the medic saved one.
He gets to roll on both of them.
Yeah, anyone that's hurt, anyone that's wounded by light arms,
Wow.
I'll just take this guy off, and another pin.
I'm not sure, but I think that's the first time a medic's actually done something.
I might be, or for a long time at least. Next dice, please. If he saves another one, he might earn his points back. So another American dice. So the American sniper is going to fire onto this machine gun. Needing a 3.
Lining it up, and
It's a hit.
that's a hit.
So just a 4.
And
What's up with you in the 6s tonight? So he's destroyed my machine gun.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well,
Hey, first dead unit.
that is a stupid rule.
Well, there's a few.
Another American dice. Actually, the rest probably. Oh no,
No,
I have,
you got one more.
Yeah, my MG42 down there.
Okay,
Can
so
you
I got
have-
these guys in the tank.
Those guys rolled 10 on the order test. They failed, and then the last one's me. I was kind of hoping to get your tank first, so I could. Well, I guess I was gonna go down if you fired at me, but at this point, I might as well just go down anyway. Because what are the chances of me doing anything but putting a pin on them? I mean, or I could move over here. So this machine then just went down. And even 5s, I might get 1, maybe 2 hits, and then it'd just do be a pin basically. But he would be able to annihilate me with his HE cannon. So, and the last thing is your tank, right?
Yep.
All right.
So, question for you.
Yeah.
If I take my tank, drive up to the hedgerow, am I going to be able to see those guys through, or where are we drawing line of sight, or how?
So we'll figure it out. All
Okay.
right. So he moved up and he's going to fire at the tank. I don't know if Tiger Fear means he has to sit and shoot, but we'll just let him do it. So moved and soft cover because of the head. So 5s.
Wow.
Finally, you missed something. And then these guys I think are 6s at least because you moved down soft. Yeah, these are 7s for you.
So that's 4 shots.
5
shots.
Okay, 1 possible.
Ho!
No. And then they're just regular. So,
Nothing but a pin.
but you
A
did
surprise
get a
pin.
And that is it for
Surprise
turn 2. So move on to turn 3. All right, top of 3. Here we go. Come on, German dice.
And it.
Americans.
is-
This squad is so he moved his tank up. He's gonna fire at them with 5 shots, needing
6s or 7s.
moved down soft. Yeah, 7. You didn't get any 6s.
No.
Okay, and then firing the main gun at the tiger. At these guys, right?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Here we go. Lining up
Line
the
up
shot.
the shot.
Boom.
That's probably a hit. Move soft cover. Yeah, that's a hit.
Sweet.
So we'll figure out what the armor and all that is. Armor 9, pen 4. Needing,
50-50 chance. And the coin flip. Yeah.
another 5. So that's a penetrating hit then. So roll a d6.
And now that we're all lined up,
So that's just immobilized. So I take 2 pins. 1 for getting hit, 1 for getting immobilized. and that's it. So next,
And you can't move,
I can't move.
which is actually
That's good.
a good thing for me.
Can't be a bad thing for you.
Well, even if I lose my tank, you can't come out and
Nope.
and
Rampage.
do anything. So
So next dice.
I guess I should do that. And
Another
hey,
American dice. So you tried to pass one over to them, they foobarred. So roll a d6. So it's not friendly fire, so they actually run away 12 and go down.
oh my!
Which will help me a little bit, but you still got a lot of dudes in here. A lot of dudes there.
Oh,
So.
this was going to be a lot more impressive if I could have just pressed up.
Yep, but you foobarred.
That was not a good football.
Okay. So finally a German dice. Andre's tried to get me to go down over here, but not happening.
Well, you saw us getting up to charge, and
We went
you
down.
were thinking about going down. You should have gone down, Travis.
So this squad passed their order, and they made a run. Couldn't quite clear the edge of this building here, so that 50 cal can see my LMG team. Next dice. Actually, I wanted to move them over this way a little bit, but I'll do that here after you pull the dice.
Alrighty,
Didn't want
a
to
little
right.
off-camera shenanigans.
So another German dice. The squad in the building here is going to fire at the Rangers there along the wall, so they're just in the open. I am within 12, so machine guns and rifles first. Just needing threes. Oh man. Andre. Finally all my good dice show up.
Alrighty.
And then I have 2 shots from the LMG. I was going to get one that was a miss, but there aren't any. So another. Wow. So that's 4, 8, 12 hits.
Okay.
So if you want, you can. Oh, I gotta roll those, don't I?
Yep.
So 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. With 3 6s. 4 dead. Just 4 dead. And a shock.
Just 4 dead in a shot.
So that squad just took a pounding.
Yes, they did.
They are in long range now, though.
Until they move up.
And then, American dice. The Rangers here, they passed their order, moved around this side, and they're going to fire onto them. So just needing 4s just for long range.
Okay, so how many for the bar? 2?
2, 3, 4. So you get 5 shots. Need 4s.
I don't have a machine gun in there?
Nope. Your machine gun, you have, that's a BAR. You only have a machine gun in that squad, and the squad over there. Not all of yours had a machine gun.
Oh. Wow. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5.
5
shots. Okay, this isn't nearly as good as I thought.
And it could still do something if you roll the 6s on the kills again. So 2 hits.
2 hits.
Don't have any 4s. 1 dead. Roll the 6 again. No, just a dead and a pin, which is fine.
Yeah, that's not anywhere near what I needed.
All right, next one. Americans again. So the 50 cal is going to open up on them. So just long range.
But we're aiming at Panzerschrecks. We're not targeting the men.
Yeah, you got nothing.
Alrighty.
I wish that the 50 cal fired more dice, man.
You'd think.
It'd be a lot
Or
better
at
if they
least
3 dice. Come on. German dice. So my officer did make it. He made it in, and he's gonna fire onto the American officer with his assault rifle. So long range is all. Oh, and small team.
Yeah.
So 5s. Man. One hit. And they are veterans. Ooh, it's a kill. With the 6. Come on, another 6. The officer's done. Your officer's dead.
Awesome.
Take a morale test at -1. Yeah, you're good. So, all right. So this is just a rifleman now or a SMG guy with 1 pin. Next die. And Americans again. So the one man that was left smartly went into the buildings, which denied me 2 victory points if I was to be able to take him out. Germans. I'm going to use my sniper, who's in the... Well, he actually has 2 pins still, or 1 pin, so I'll probably fail. He hasn't failed yet, but... 9, he makes it. So he had 3 pins, and he's burned through all of them by passing mortars, which I cannot say about my mortar. So the sniper in the bottom floor here is going to fire at the last dude and see if I can get some victory points here. So needing a 3. Yeah, that's not going to happen with a 2. That's it. Next dice, please.
That's what you get for sniping a guy in a church. When he's not up against the window.
We can't fire on the church. Americans. American sniper is going to fire at them. Needing a 3 to hit. And a 4. Another one. So what do you want to kill? The machine gun? MCO. That's really all I have in there worth anything.
What's the, you got, what, 5 shots with the machine gun?
Yeah, LMG. German LMG.
Yeah, probably ought to take that out.
Alright. Alright, LMG killed. And a pin. Should be like 2 pins or something. Another German dice. Pass an order with the mortar. For the 3rd time. 9. Yeah, he don't make it. Again.
Mortar don't make it.
That mortar has been... That stupid pregame barrage is what caused all this. And I even tried to rally him.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll show you how a mortar hits.
Okay. Well, you don't have to pass over with your mortar.
Yeah, I just have to hit.
Yep.
Line up your shot.
It's a hit.
That's how you hit.
Well, you would have hit on a 5. So I think you have to roll to see what floor it blows up on or something like that. I can't remember.
Do we need to do some research on this before I start rolling? Or?
Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's see where it lands. On a 4, 5, or 6, it's on the top floor.
It is the
So it actually
second
goes
floor.
into the 2nd floor, but I said there was a basement. Andre said there wasn't. So it just hits on the 2nd floor. So let's figure out what happens. It's the 1st floor, D6 hits. So 3 hits. So I guess I'll just put it on the... Do you want to put it on the sniper or the squad?
I have to...
I don't know how to split them up. I guess I could put 1 on the sniper and 2 on the squad. I don't know how that works.
That works.
Okay, so 2 on the squad. So it's +2. So really anything but. So 2 dead in the squad. And the sniper, dead. Okay, so it's... Alright, so 2 dead in the squad and 1 sniper team killed. So he rolled D3 pins on the squad, so that's 2. And then roll sniper team. So 1, and I have to take a morale check on the sniper since he lost half his men. He's good. So yeah, that's that. I took 2 shock or 2 pins on the squad on the bottom floor, and 1 pin on the sniper, and lost a man. And the sniper lost 2 squad members, all from the mortar. So Germans. My tank is going to try to pass an order. He's got 2 pins. Yeah, he don't. So he actually backs up, I think, which would mean he just goes to the board. So he failed his order.
Living on the edge.
Luckily, they can't go off the edge.
Travis.
Yes.
That was a problem.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. He's remobilized. He can't go anywhere. He just goes down.
He slammed it into reverse and nothing happened.
Next dice.
You idiot! We're immobilized.
The track is off. Americans. Pintle mounted MG on the truck is going to open up on these guys here. Whoa. 4 hits. You're getting some good rolls tonight, Andre.
I am. I'm
Better
not
than you have in a
complaining.
while.
Here we go, and crap.
Okay, I take it back. Nothing but a pin.
Which, honestly, that was
So we got-
necessary, because
Oh, yeah.
that put him to 3 pins.
Yeah, once you get to 3, it's kind of like, I need to start rallying at this point. Americans. So the paratrooper squad, they have a pin. What they're going to do is they're going to run out the church off the board for 3 victory points if they can pass an order.
And
They do. So
woohoo!
the airborne squad is going to run off, and they're going to gain 3 victory points. What's up?
We're gonna thumb our noses at the Germans as we run by.
Okay.
Okay.
Noses thumbs.
Okay.
All right. So Andre is now at 4 victory points. He's got 1 kill. He's wiped out the machine gun with the sniper, and he's got a unit off the board. I'm at 0 victory points because I only get victory points if I wipe out his entire units, which I haven't done yet. German. I'm gonna try to bring this squad in here. They're coming in. Woohoo. This squad has come in. Everyone's gonna shoot at the squad over there, except the 2 Panzerfaust are gonna split fire. And they're gonna go over here. So rifles and machine gun moved, long range, soft cover, 6s.
I'm gonna go ahead and go down.
Okay, 9s. Nothing. And I have 1 assault rifle. Nothing. And here we go. The 2 Panzerfaust, so long range, moved.
This is where it's at.
I need 5s. Come on, Panzerfausts.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Travis.
2 and 1.
I really would have highly recommended getting some hits there.
Yeah, that would have been...
Strategically, that was not a good roll.
Well, I haven't had a good roll really this entire game. I think I used them all up in our last chain of command game.
Well...
And next dice.
Yeah.
So I can't stop you getting off the board with that tank now. Another German dice. Unless my tank somehow miraculously passes an order. Which it could if I get the first dice in the next turn. So next German dice. So the Flak 38 has passed its order. And we're going to fire on the 50 cal. We can just squeak by here. So HE needing 4s for long range. 2 hits, so that's probably 4 of them. I can hit all 4.
Yeah.
With 2 1-inch templates. +1, they're regular, so I'm needing 3s. So 3 of them die. And pin-wise...
No pins.
2 pins. So 3 dead, 2 pins, and a morale check. Yeah, they're toast. So I did kill something.
Yeah.
So I wiped out the 50 cal, which gives me 2 victory. Alright, next dice. 50 cal wiped out. Germans again. So this squad passed their order. They got 1 pin left, and they're blocking the door to the church to keep that one dude from trying to run out. Next dice. Americans. This squad moved up, and they're going to fire on them. With 8 shots, so 50% of them are behind the hard cover. But you are within point blank, so it's 2s, 3s, 4s.
4s?
4s.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go.
Yep.
6 shots.
Needing, those are vets. So 5s. 1 dead.
1 dead. Wow.
And the pin. Well, you got a 6 on the dead?
No, 5.
Okay, so just 1 dead. And that's that. Maybe. Alright. Next dice. Americans again. What do you got left?
I got 1 thing left.
1 thing. Oh, your medic. Probably.
My medic.
Medic's going to assault.
What should he do?
Last dice was my medic. He just ran up. So that's it. So moving on to turn 4. It's getting close to the end already. Alright, top of 4. Give me a
Here we go.
dice.
Not that this is important, but the tension is killing me, and...
No.
Oh, that's a game changer.
The Sherman drove off the board. Ran off. So another 3 victory points for Andre. So he's at 7.
Another dice.
And I'm at 2. Americans again. So these guys are going to assault and try to finish them off. I can't even fire defensive shooting because we're too close. So you got 3 submachine guns there. So you get to go first as I'm in the open. So
okay, so 3 submachine guns and the other guy.
Okay. So 3 dead, and roll those 2 again for tough fighter. Yeah, I'm
4
dead.
dead.
And I have a medic there, but I don't know if he actually can do help. I don't think he can save you from bayonet to the chest. So that's another dead unit.
So does that mean we capture your medic?
That's right, you gotta actually have to move up, and then you get to consolidate.
Right. Well.
So yeah, they wiped me out, consolidated 6, so they're ready to leave the board again. My officer is gonna have to assault them. Hopefully he can get damn lucky.
He's gonna have to take up some slack here.
I'm gonna get a dice. Okay, I'm just
Here's
gonna do
the
that.
dice.
I'm gonna do that now. So my officer is going to assault you. You can't react. So I get 2 shots. We're all veterans here. Come on, 5s. I need 2 5s and then 2 more 5s.
You're gonna get 2 5s before you
got
get 2
1.
5s, and then you get 2 more.
So I only killed 1 of you. D6. Yeah, so just 1 dead. So you get 3 attacks back. Probably you're gonna take the
Tough
BAR out, I'm
fighters,
sure.
yeah. 3 tough fighters,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
it right there.
So you only lost 1 guy, and I lost everyone. So it's looking pretty grim here for the Germans. Next dice. Me again.
You again.
So the men that were in the road foobarred, and they ran over here, so it's all falling apart now big time for the Germans.
But you get another die. You could fail a...
You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to pass an order with my mortar.
I was going to say you can fail another mortar test.
Come on, baby.
Yeah!
I think I've rolled 10 every single time. 4 times in a row.
Your mortar is perfect tonight.
10, 4 times in a row.
Perfect.
Even on the rally.
Okay, I'll take another shot at something.
So the truck with the medic drove off. Couldn't stop him. He only got 3 points though, because we're not going to say the medic doesn't count. So another American dice.
I guess these guys might as well run out of the... Or this dude might as well run off the board.
Didn't he have a shock?
No.
Thought he had a pin.
No, that was the other dude.
That's right. It was the. So he's going to run off too.
Yeah.
All right. So that's you're up to. You're up to 13 points. I'm at 2. And my options for killing anything are basically done. All right. My flat gun is going to fire at those guys. See if I can. So long range, hard cover. Need a miracle.
I believe in miracles.
I got a miracle. So 3. I'll get 3 of them again because you're all packed in there. Plus 1. So 4s. 2 dead. And 1 pin. How many did you have there? 4? Or 5?
5.
So you just don't have to take a morale test, suddenly. So the flat gun's actually probably been my best unit. Next dice. Americans. So the guys here, pass order, swung around the back end of the church. Germans. I want to try and pass an order with the squad that's in here.
Yep.
With their 2 pins. Ooh. They make it. The squad that wasn't, so they got out and they're gonna unload on this squad. So I got 10 shots needing 3s, and the 2 green dice are the submachine gun needing 2s. So quite a few hits here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Wow.
And needing 5s. There's only 3 of you left. Yeah, they're toast. Sweet, so I stopped them from getting off. Yep. And I got 2 more victory points. Alright, next dice. Germans again. What do I even have left here?
You got all your...
Oh, my tank.
You got all your stuff over there.
Alright, try to pass one with the tank with the two pins. They pass. Main gun's green. White dice for the whole machine gun. Needing 7s because he went down. So 1 machine gun possible. No, nothing. Next dice. Americans. So the guys that foobarred earlier have run back up to where they were last couple turns ago.
We're back!
Germans. Okay, so I got the 2 squads over there. So this squad's going to fire over there needing 7s, long range, soft cover down, which is virtually impossible to hit. So 1 possible, come on. Yes!
Ooh.
Just a pin.
2
Still,
pins.
I'll take it. Next dice.
And...
Americans. Right. He's going to snipe my sniper.
Snipe on
That's
snipe.
He's
That
a veteran.
hits.
That's a hit. They always hit on 3s, basically.
Okay. Even at long, I guess long range doesn't matter.
No long range. He's dead. So you've taken out my sniper, who was down to 1 guy already. So that's another victory point for you. Next dice. That's my medic. He'll just move over here. Americans. What do you got left?
I just got 1 more dice after this.
Your officer, he's dead.
Oh, the mortar.
The mortar. Well, you don't have. Well, I guess you could
The
still
building's
shoot.
empty.
Both buildings are empty. Not by choice. The sniper took out the machine gun, and the mortar hit, and then the sniper sniped my sniper, and these guys got out. So,
I'm not sure I can.
where's your spotter?
Right here.
Not sure you can see anything.
Yeah, I'll shoot the building again.
Actually, you could see them. Direct line of
Oh.
sight with your sniper.
There we go.
Or with your mortar.
My sniping mortar.
Oh god, it'll probably be a 6.
Sniping with the mortar. Well, okay.
Attention.
Ooh,
Oh,
I saw it.
dancing.
It was there.
Dancing. Alright, next one.
Germans.
Germans, and I have my machine gun over there left. And he has 1 pin.
Sounds like another last ditch chance to fail.
Yep. So 6 shots, needing 7s. Sorry, should be doing all this off camera, but the end is nigh. And a possible.
Oh,
yeah, another one.
Again.
So another pin. That's it though.
3 pins.
And is that it?
We've each got 1 left.
What do you have left?
I have no idea.
I think the only thing I have left, if I have anything, we'll figure out what we have left here. So that is it for this turn, and I'm going to just concede because there's no way I could possibly win. So we'll come back and wrap it up. So 5th Ranger Battalion has pushed through Vierville, and they've expanded the beachhead quite handily, I might add. Germans didn't put up much of a fight here. In the end, the 5th Ranger Battalion had 11 victory points, and the Germans' 352nd Infantry Division had 4. So not even close. I felt pretty good at the beginning, but you know, I failed. Well, my mortar never fired 1 time the entire game, which is a big part of my whole. In any bolt action game I play, the mortar is kind of like a pivotal. It's an important part of my
You
plan.
expect it to take out at least 1 key
To hit
unit
something.
during the game.
Yeah, especially heavy mortar.
Well, and I mean, that's, you know, figured out which building is the key pivotal link pin down there, and
The
started
rat
dropping
bastard.
on it.
Yep. Yeah, so that didn't help. Me missing I had a chance to take your Sherman out, and when he first came in, he missed.
He never should have gotten off the board.
Yeah, so it's just, you know, games like this happen. I mean, rolls go, sometimes they go one way and they favor one person, and that's definitely happened tonight. So
Yeah.
So MVP wise, who's your MVP, Andre?
You know, and this might be a little bit of a surprise, but I'm actually going to just say my vehicles.
Vehicles, I mean just in general.
Vehicles, the tank and that truck, which didn't really do much.
They got off the board.
But yeah, both of them got off the board. And it's not so much that they actually, neither one really lit anybody up. They didn't do a ton of damage, but the Sherman came in and distracted and pulled, you know, your 2nd infantry unit and the tank over to this side, allowing me to have this side, which eventually collapsed. And the truck allowed me to get up there quite quickly with a unit the other unit that got off. He eventually got off himself, and they just really both did exactly what they were supposed to do in terms of being a distraction and annoyance and facilitating what the objective was, which, you know, again, it's getting off the board, not taking out your units. And they really helped with that all the way around.
Yep, yeah. No, you did good. You played to the objective and you pretty much just wiped me out. So, yeah, it was a good game.
It was, I mean, it's a lot closer than the end result looked. It really didn't start going downhill for you till you started whiffing with the tank. You really needed to take. I expected my Sherman to just be a smoking Hulk over there, and I was actually fairly okay with that. But
yeah, I had a tank and 2 Panzerfausts.
When you got
Still
your
couldn't
second,
seal the deal, man.
when you got your second, because I was afraid those guys were going to come over here, and I was going to have to try and roll them up also, which that would have made it a pretty fair fight.
Yeah.
So it had the potential to be a really close game, but you know, as it goes, a lot of times, a couple,
Didn't work out
really
that
just one or two key rolls can flip it all sideways.
Yep. So my MVP, I'm gonna have to pick my Flak 38.
Oh, you were pointing right at your
The mortar? No, I skipped over the mortar and went to the Flak. Mortar is, yeah, he's leaving in disgrace tonight. But this guy actually did some damage, so he's really the only one that did any damage. But yeah, it just wasn't a great game for me. Just I had some bad rolls, and that just happens. It's part of gaming, so there's not much you can really do about it.
And I don't know that it was real highly so many bad rolls. It's just the rolls you really needed were the ones you missed.
Yeah,
And
that's true. Yeah, I had some decent rolls, but the critical rolls were.
I can't say it was a horrible night rolling for you, but you just missed all the critical.
The timing of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was able to push a button. Ooh, time for Travis to.
Yeah. Oh, you need
Travis
something
doesn't
specific?
get this one. Oh, so sorry.
All right. Well, anyway, so this one's done. D-Day 75th anniversary is coming up this week, so nice to see the Americans actually,
Blowing through.
historically do what they did. So, or do what they did historically. And that is kick the Germans' ass and push on through Vierville and move, back into France. So, anyway, that's it for this one. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for another battle report.